What's going on, journey folk? Hopefully you have an amazing journey. Whether you're in the beginning, the middle, or end of your journey, make sure you go through as much grace and humility as possible because you only get one journey. So you got to live it to the fullest. How y'all doing out there on this beautiful Friday now? Started out a little gloomy, but it's beautiful right now. How y'all journey going so far? My journey, it's been going well. Since the last time I talked to y'all, my journey has been surrounded by love, positivity, good people. Had a good men's meeting the other night. Sat around, talked to other men, fathers, husbands, young men who are in school, who are just starting college. And we had great conversations surrounding the Bible, surrounding Christ. So it was really good. I'm glad to be a part of Damascus Bravo. That's the name of our group. So I'm glad to be a part of that. This is my third week going. So just kind of really getting to, know the gentleman there. So this is my first time opening up and speaking. So, it was good to kind of come out my shell after sitting back and watching for a couple weeks. We went over Psalms. It was good to go through that, to read that, to kind of dissect that and break that down. So thank you, Joe, for your dissertation and breaking down on my PowerPoint for the evening. And thank you, Mike, for opening up your home and welcoming us into your home and making sure we're fed and also making sure we're fed. So I appreciate that. The journey today has been a beautiful journey, one of my favorite journeys. I get to spend with my family. So anytime I get to spend time with my family, that's what I enjoy the most. It has me at peace. It fills my heart with joy. I'm thankful. I'm grateful to just spend that time with my family. So anytime I get to spend it with my wife, anytime I get to spend it with my kids, me personally, that's something I enjoy. So today, the kids didn't go to school. They had doctor's appointments. So that was our first journey. I skipped my workout for my kids and my family today. Anybody who knows me and follow this journey know Monday, Wednesday, Friday, when I run my 4 miles, when I get my 40 minutes in at the gym. Did none of that today. We'll follow it up tomorrow with Sweets because Saturday is her day at the gym. So I'm just going to tag along and I'll run when she's not around. So I'll tag along for her gym journey tomorrow. And thank you for inviting me, Sweets. I appreciate it. Or shall I say, thank you for accepting my invitation because I invited myself. So took the kids to their doctor's appointment. They had to get their checkups. Their birthday just came, so it was for their annual checkups. And let me say, people out there, listen to people. Okay, if you're in the service industry, if you're serving people, if you're working at the front desk, if you're helping people do things, I know you have the information because you work there, but sometimes it's very important to listen to the person that's coming in, okay? Because they have knowledge and they have done some things that you may not have known. So, Sweets took the boys to the doctor they've been going to since they were born. So the doctors are familiar with it, but somehow they keep getting front staff to I don't know what to call them. I'm just gonna call them front staff to check the people in, to check the insurance and things of that nature. Okay, insurance has changed. Sweets spent all Monday catching everybody up to speed, getting their insurance correct, so everything can be smooth when we got there. So we get there, me and Sweets are big on when we first get somewhere. Good morning is to do, because I didn't sleep with you. Okay, so I need good morning. I lost good friends behind not saying good morning, but that's another story for another time. Speak to people, acknowledge people, greet people. So we come in, no good morning, no hey, how y'all doing? How may I help you? So, Sweets is big on good morning. So her whole aura changed. Okay, she went from Sweets to bitter. Whole aura changed. Okay, so I already knew what it is when no good morning. So I just went and sat down. Unc knows what to do when Unc knows what to do. Unc sat down because I'm not for the shenanigans, and she's already been played with. If y'all know Sweets, y'all know she do not like to be played with. Don't embarrass her. Don't make her look bad. That's her thing. Okay, I know this as the husband. So I go take my seat and I begins to watch Caillou. I went into my childhood-like state and watched Caillou. So the lady didn't speak, didn't So Sweet's like, hey, I'm here for boom boom, their appointment. Oh, well, you got to fill this out. You got to do this. Ma'am, I already did that. Well, you got to make sure your insurance up. Ma'am, I already talked to the doctor. I was on the phone with the doctor for an hour. No, I need you to do this because it's not doing. Ma'am, if you can just check. I've already talked to the doctor on Monday. It's Friday. I've already done this. So, well, go fill this one out then. So we sit down. Sweets, I'm her husband. So I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm the garbage bin. Because all the things that she get in gets dumped on me. And I'm okay with it because I'm recyclable. I'm the blue bin. I'm a recyclable bin. Everything she give me, I recycle right on out. Retain none of it. So I'm the blue recycle bin we put out on Friday. So she give it to me. I see her demeanor. I see her face. So my question, why are we still coming? I know they've been here their whole life, but we can change. But I know how you like to keep things consistent, and I respect that, and I would too. But they rude, and you don't have to deal with it. Okay? So they give her a paper to fill out since one of the kids are going into their adolescent stage. And some of these questions on that adolescent form, I have a hard time asking an adult these questions. You want to ask my adolescent son these questions. So if Sweet's filling out, she asking me the question. I say, oh, well, we're not answering that. We're not asking him that. You tell the doctor we're not filling this out. We came for a checkup. We didn't come for that to have these conversations. These are conversations we have with him when he get a certain age. We're not ready for these conversations. So they go in there, they do their business, get their thing. We leave. We start our journey to go see my brother Tucker. Sweet's got to get her professional haircut because she get ready, to take off again. So we go see my brother Tucker. We sit in the chair. He got another client in the chair. We start having grown man conversation, about our children and, things that transpire. So that's always refreshing to have a conversation with other good fathers. As you can see, black fathers. It's always good to have a conversation with other fathers who are present, who are there, but may face some hardships from the other parent. So, to have conversations, to encourage one another, to strengthen one another. I enjoyed that. I love seeing my brother Tucker, spending time with him. So I enjoyed that. Then Sweets wanted a little self-care. So we went to our favorite nail spot. Shout out to Cindy, Mindy, and Amy. I know that's not their real names, but that's the name on their tags, okay? That's what I call it. Went there. The kids had their normal juice. Sweets had her tequila sunrise. And I just sat there playing my game because it wasn't my time to shine. Okay? Sweets feet needed some TLC. Okay? The Michael Jackson kind, all right? And she got it. So shout out to y'all. She's walking on cloud nine right now. So she's floating as she walked by. So we do that. Then we go get our smoothies. Now I'm a Jamba Juice person, all right? Smoothie Kings just don't do it for me no more. Now, I asked Sweet so we can rock, paper, scissors for this Smoothie King of Jamba Juice. But we had Jamba Juice last time, so we got Smoothie Kings. I wasn't impressed. The kids loved it. She enjoyed it. Then we went on a Walmart escapade because Sweets wants this new bag to tote around, to carry all her stuff in. Gorgeous bag, beautiful bag. I suggested we go to one Walmart. She wanted to go to this one. How about the one we went to? Didn't have what she wanted because I tried to tell her that ain't the one. You got to go to this one. And sometimes, 95% of the time, Unc is right. I leave 5% for error because nobody perfect except for Jesus. All right. So we get to this new Walmart. Bam, they got what you need. Okay, and we all good. We off to the races. We do our normal plaza run. Hit the Dollar Tree for a few vittles. We back at the house chilling, spending time with the dog. Had to go pick up my daughter, bring her back into the fold, and everything is hunky-dory complete. That has been my journey. It has been a beautiful journey. Looking forward to doing nothing this weekend except for going to work out and going to church. Because me and the kids last week, we did the whole Easter gambit. So this weekend, chilling, spending time with Sweets until she get up out of here. And that's been my journey. All right, journey folk.